Let's navigate the legal maze of A.R. Antole versus R.S. Nayak, a case of 1988. In the annals of this Indian legal history, the case of A.R. Antole versus R.S. Nayak stands as a significant milestone, a reshaping perspective on corruption trials and jurisdiction. This landmark judgment, delivered by a 7-judge bench panel of the Supreme Court, not only addressed the legal intricacies of the case but also ignited the debates on constitutional, administrative, and civil law perspectives. The case dynamics is of corruption, resignation, and the legal battles. Now, talking about the facts of this case, a barrister named Abdul Rahman Antole, the then Chief Minister of Maharashtra, resigned on January 13, 1982, following a prison sentence for coercion. Antole was accused of illicitly favoring Bombay region developers in exchange for concrete for a trust he controlled. The Supreme Court in 1984 ruling reversed the order transferring the case from a special judge bench of Bombay High Court. Now, the contention was just that Antole contended the violation of his fundamental right under Article 14 and 21 of the Constitution. Now, the allegations also that are included were bias and in denial of the right to trial by a special judge, and the loss of the appeal rights under the Criminal Law Amendment Act. The Supreme Court in 1988 declared the 1984 ruling as unconstitutional, emphasizing that Antole's right to appeal. Secondly, the court asserted that only Parliament, not only the judiciary, holds the power to transfer the cases to enlarged jurisdiction. The legal points that were unveiled in this particular constitutional, administrative, as well as the civil law perspective is as explained right now. Firstly, when we talk about constitutional viewpoints, upholding the rule of law and judicial independence, the court asserted that the determining jurisdiction falls outside the judicial independence. The Article 50 of the Indian Constitution underscores the independence of the judiciary, emphasizing the separation of the judiciary from the executive. Now, secondly, when we talk about the administrative purpose, the Article 12 that defines the state, and while the courts performing the judicial functions are exempt, the administrative actions fall within the definition. The judiciary, when executing and administering functions, operates under the definition of the state, but its jurisdiction cannot be expanded or contracted arbitrarily. Thirdly, when we talk about the civil law perspective, the verdict played a crucial role in interpreting the Section 9 of the Code of Civil Procedure, emphasizing that the judiciary cannot alter its jurisdiction independently. The legislative decisions, not judicial actions, determine the jurisdiction, safeguarding the balance between the judiciary and the legislative branches. Now, about the legacy and the critic balancing the finality and the justice, in 1988 judgment, which drew both acclaim and criticism, critics argued that the verdict protects the guilty, while the court maintained that justice prevailed over the finality. This principle of iubicis ibi remedium was invoked, asserting the right to seek redress for violated legal rights. In conclusion, the A.R. Antole versus R.S. Nayak case underscored the delicate balance between the judiciary and the legislative branches, emphasizing the sanctity of the jurisdictional boundaries. As legal landscapes evolved, this landmark judgment remained as a compass guiding the intricate relationship between law, justice, and the governments. In case you have any doubts, you might comment down on the comment section and we will clarify and tend to your doubts. For more such legal information and updates, please to follow India Legal.